News 18. Weather from where you live.
Still some scattered showers around tonight. You can see those moving through the heart of the viewing area right now. There are some additional showers upstream. These will gradually taper tomorrow morning. Just a little spotty rain and snow. But this system here is going to combine with a coastal system here, and this is going to blow up into a big East Coast storm. Now that poses problems for our forecast because, we've got all this impressive warmth up here. I mean, we're looking at records being broken for the month of March and the month of April. Parts of Canada here and the northwest U.S. And this big East Coast storm with its big trough is kind of holding that warmth back. So we continue to kind of cut back on high temperatures. At first, it looked like we might get mid to upper 60s in here as this ridge expands to our west. But with the big East Coast storm, it's going to hold a lot of that warmth back. You can see the big ridge right here. It's massive. It was near 61 degrees near the Arctic Circle yesterday. And even again today, like around Seattle, temperatures up around 80 degrees. Incredibly warm for the time of year. Tomorrow morning, couple spots of rain and snow. Kind of a breezy day. Gray for part of it, then clearing later on with a high of 50. Friday's going to be a windy day. We're going to have a strong northwest wind. Some of these gusts more than 30 miles an hour. So brisk, a lot of clouds, especially the early half of the day, then a clearing trend with a high of 54. But it will feel cooler than that because of the wind. Scattered showers at 2:30 in the morning. A few spots of rain and snow tomorrow morning with temperatures in the mid-30s. Notice all the clouds locked in noon to early afternoon, and then we see the clouds break up during the evening hours of tomorrow. Then it's clear tomorrow night and cold before low clouds roll in Friday morning. The clouds stick around for the morning, but notice by Friday afternoon it clears out very nicely. So even though it's going to be windy, there'll be a chill to the air. It's going to be in the 50s. At least we'll see increasing sunshine. There's our problem, this big East Coast storm. There's the trough. Here's the big ridge where all the warmth is, where spring is located. There'll be a very narrow window to warm it up here Saturday and Sunday, and then showers come in late Sunday and into Monday. And then as the big storm winds up over northeast Canada, the cold air comes in. A shot of cold air roars in here next week. But after that, check this out. Ridging here in the eastern U.S. by late next week. That means much warmer weather and even some showers and thunderstorms. So it's kind of two pieces of spring. Next week's better than this weekend's, and they're kind of being spliced together by that cold snap right there. Better for the weekend, not a bad weekend. We're cutting the numbers a little, but it's still a nice weekend. Colder, though, Monday into Tuesday, and then it warms right back up Wednesday, and by Thursday, Friday, we're back into the 60s. So, Jordan, if we could take that East Coast storm and kick it to the curb or make it never happen, we could get in on some of the incredible warmth they're getting. I mean, when it's 72 degrees in the Northwest Territories of Canada in mid-March, that's pretty amazing.
Probably shouldn't say this, but I know you've been working out. So why don't you kick that East Coast curve to the side, brother?
Ooh, I think it's going to take you and Sean here.
We'll do it.
Three tough guys to.
But otherwise, warm weather this weekend. That's
yeah.
really good to hear. Thanks, Chad.
Okay.
Coming up, the American Heart.